primary is done, and now the work really begins with campaigns looking ahead to November. Thank you for joining us for ABC 27 News at 6. I'm Ava Van Valen.
And I'm Channing Frampton. One race we're keeping a close eye on is this one, the runoff race for mayor of Tallahassee. We have Mayor John Daly and former Leon County Commissioner Kristen Dozier. They are going to be going against each other in November. The primary is separated by just under 200 votes.
That's right. ABC 27's Gabriella Mercurio spoke to both candidates about what's next and looks at why these runoff races are required.
That's right, Ava. All the candidates who are in a runoff election are starting to get ready for November. 5 Leon County races are headed into a runoff. That happens when the minimum threshold of votes is not met, which is 50% plus 1. When it comes to why those races have to go to November, Leon County Supervisor of Elections Mark Early says it's just the law.
In state law, you have to win by a majority, unless it's the general election and it's the top vote getter. So, it's pretty well defined in statute, and we follow statute.
To get more insight on how those races ended up in runoffs, we turn to Hans Hassel, who is an associate professor of political science at Florida State University. He says runoffs happen in order to ensure that the winning candidate is preferred by voters.
This is sort of the concern that you don't end up splitting votes. And this sort of allows the public a means of expressing their preference.
One race that is headed to a runoff election is mayor of Tallahassee. Kristen Dozier and incumbent Mayor John Daly were too close to call Tuesday night, with their votes only separated by 153 votes, according to the latest online data from the State Board of Elections. Daly says he knew this race would go until November and is ready to keep working.
We'll put the team back together. We'll figure out the strategy moving forward. We know our messaging is working. We know that people believe in my candidacy, and we're going to do everything we can to get everybody out to vote.
Dozier and her team are taking the day to regroup and plan their next moves.
What we're doing is really reorganizing our volunteers, again, bringing on some new team members. That's what we're going to focus on in the next few days. And then we'll be right back out canvassing neighborhoods and doing everything that we've been doing all summer and more.
The races that were called Tuesday night are only preliminary results. Mark Early tells me that all race results will be officially certified by next Wednesday. Live in Tallahassee, Gabriella Mercurio, ABC 27.
Thank you, Gabriella. And other races going into November include County Commissioner at Large Group 2, County Commissioner Districts 2 and 5, School Board District 4, and the mayor's race, which we just mentioned.